Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you are new and you enjoy this video, please feel free to hit subscribe if you want to stick around for more in the future. But I'm sure you can already guess by today's title, I have a huge nasty girl haul for you. But this one is particularly exciting because today, as I'm uploading this video, it is Black Friday, so they have all of their offers on and they have 60% off everything. So if you do see anything you like in this video, first of all, it will be linked down in the description. But now is the time to shop on Nasty Gal. It's such an insane sale and they have so many nice bits in at the moment. So of course I've picked up a load of things to show you guys. In this video I'm going to try out the two different camera angles. I have another camera set up here and I'm hoping that it might be a lot easier for you guys to see the clothes in full length. So I'm just going to see how this goes. Please do let me know in the comments if you enjoy this kind of setup for filming, and I can definitely do it in the future. But yeah, this is a little bit of a test, so let's see. But this is the first item that I have to show you guys, so I guess let's get into it. So like I say, this is the first thing that I picked up and I just think it is so sweet. I love the colour of this. That is mainly what kind of drew me to it, but they do have a couple of other pastel colours if you want something a bit different. I just am loving a bit of blue at the moment. It's basically just one of those little tie tops in the front, so obviously you can make this as tight or as loose as you want. I can't remember exactly what size I got this in. Obviously the sizing will be on screen for you guys, but it fits perfectly. But obviously if it was running a little bit big or a little bit small, you can just literally adjust it with this. So I really like that, and it's also double lined in the front. The sleeves are a little bit more of a shearer material, so it means they hang really nicely, and obviously the elastic helps to kind of hold their shape. But I do appreciate that the front half of it is double lines, so you're kind of protected in that area. So hopefully you guys can now see what this looks like in full, and I have just paired it with some high-waisted blue jeans, which is definitely how I would style something like this. Obviously it is a little bit more of like a summery top, I would say, but I think for this time of year these are perfect for layering under blazers. You guys know I love wearing little bralettes and popping a blazer over the top, especially to go out in. But yeah, over summer as well, I will definitely get so much wear out of this. Even as a bikini cover up, that could be really cute. And I'm really thinking ahead of time here, but yeah, I just really like it. Obviously everything on Nasty Gal is very reasonably priced anyway, but with this sale these things are crazy cheap. So moving on, we have this gorgeous oversized flannel shirt. I've been looking for something like this for a little while because I know I've picked up a couple over the last like couple of weeks, but firstly I live in these over this time of year. Like I just find them so useful for, again, layering, throwing over a little top, lounge around the house in. Like you can literally wear them with anything, so that's why I tend to be quite drawn to them. But this one is like the perfect flannel material, so it feels really soft, but it's also not too thick. So if you did want to wear this like around the house with some little shorts or something, you're not going to literally like overheat. But then also for layering, it doesn't add too much warmth to your outfit, so again it can just be a little bit of a stylish piece. I have also just thrown it on with the jeans. Again, this is probably how I'd pair it, but if you did want to wear this as a shirt dress, I'm sure you could probably get away with that. I am around 5'6", can't remember if I said that already, but being that high, I could get away with this with like some thigh-high boots. So here is the full length, so you guys can see where this kind of comes down to. I am wearing it a little bit off the shoulder, so if I did have it on correctly, then it would be like just midway down my thigh. So I would obviously pair some cycling shorts with this just to be safe, but personally I will probably wear this more as just an oversized shirt like this and kind of pull it off the shoulder a bit. I just like that they're so easy to throw on, and there's your outfit sorted. Obviously there's a million and one things you can do with these. I just really like this one. Okay, so then we have this vest, which I'm not too sure on, only because I think I upped too many sizes. I did want it to be a little bit more of a relaxed fit, but I think it's just meant that the shoulders don't kind of sit where they should, so it's kind of unflattering on me. But I do love this print, but I've loved it for quite a while now. I just have never really found anything that's kind of my style. I have seen a lot of these vests in this exact design in like black and white, but I just kind of struggle to style things like that, so I went for a much more neutral tone. Obviously it is like a tan color with the cream checks, and I really love how this looks, again paired with the jeans. But yeah, I'm just not sure if this shape is working on me. Like I say, I have paired it with the jeans again. I thought I'd just stick with all the things that I have to pair with jeans to show you guys first, and then we can move on to like the loungewear sets. I've got a couple of coats in here. This is how the outfit looks, and I do actually quite like it in full. I just think the top half isn't the most flattering, like I say, but I'm sure if I was to kind of throw a coat over and have this again as a bit of a layering piece with like a cute bag, loads of jewelry, I do think I could make it work. I just think I'm not used to seeing myself in things like this. Like, I do love them on other people, but then, you know, when you sometimes put something on yourself and you're like, yeah, it's just not working. that's kind of how I'm feeling. But I can appreciate that it's cute, like the design and everything, and the colour especially I do love. So I'm gonna find a way to try and make this work. I'm so upset by this item because I love the look of it and especially love the colour. This is definitely a colour that I've been slowly but surely introducing into my wardrobe, but as you can see, it just is so ill-fitting on the top. So 100% go true to size in this, just to make sure that it fits on your top half, because the bottom fits really nicely. Let me show you the back of it, because that is mainly why I picked this up. I just think it's stunning, but it does have this little kind of tie detail here, so you can cinch your waist in at the bottom to make it fit perfectly, but then obviously you can't really do that on the top. So as you can see, we just have way too much excess material here, and I'm so sad about it because I think this would be so cute. Even again, just very simply paired with the jeans, it could be such a nice top. And I think they have this in other colours if you aren't really about the kind of sage green. If it was more like this, I could definitely get on board and I think it would be very cute, but unfortunately it doesn't fit like that. I might go back on there and see if this is still in stock, if they have it in my size, because I do really love it, and I just feel like I would get so much wear out of it. Like, how stunning is the back? I don't know, we'll see, but fingers crossed they still have it and I can kind of exchange it for a smaller size. So something a little bit smarter, maybe a lot smarter. I've seen these going around for the longest time, been meaning to get my hands on one, but I kept seeing so many really expensive ones and I didn't want to spend that much because you're literally buying half a blazer. Like, as you can see, this is just like an extremely cropped little blazer. So for them to be the price of like a full length one, I just couldn't get on board with that. So obviously in the Nasty Gal sale, this was ridiculously inexpensive for what it is. So I'm very happy I now have my hands on one. I am just obsessed with it. I love a blazer, but I also love that this is a complete variation of the kind of style that we're all used to. Again, I have just thrown it on with the jeans, but I do think these look stunning with some black like high-waisted wide leg trousers as like a full-on suit. I just love that look. So full length, hopefully you guys can see where this is kind of hitting me. Not gonna lie, I would pair a bralette underneath because one wrong movement and so just be mindful of that. But yeah, the quality of this and everything feels so nice. It's all double lined and inside it does have more of a kind of silky lining, so it feels very comfortable. The only thing I would say is I'm loving the shoulder pads. I love that they give quite a lot of structure, but I do feel like they are quite big. Like, they do make me look pretty broad on the top half, which I know can be a style, but I think I'd prefer this without them in there, or just maybe some smaller ones. That is the kind of style of it and I'm loving this. I'm so happy. So yeah, like I say, obviously with the jeans I think it looks really nice, but if you do want to pair this as an actual suit, then you can use some cigarette trousers or tapered trousers on the bottom, or high-waisted wide leg like I mentioned earlier. Cute. Right, you guys know me by now. It was only going to be a matter of time before I came across a cozy white knitted cardigan to add to my ever-growing collection. But again, this time of year I live in stuff like this, and again for layering, like, they are just perfect. And Nasty Gal have some of the best loungewear and some of the best knitwear because all of it is so soft. So I think this is actually part of a set that you can buy separately, so I did just go for the cardigan because I wanted to wear it more as like a dressing up piece rather than just as loungewear. But it is so cute. I love the neckline. Of course you can kind of pull it off and wear it a little bit more relaxed. You could wear it undone with like a little top underneath if you wanted to. I would personally pair this as a top itself and just wear it as I'm wearing it right now, or again with little skirts if that's more your style. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I love the length. It is cropped as you can see, but I love that it kind of has the detailing where it goes up in the middle. Hopefully you guys can see that on the full length, but I just think it adds a really nice shape to your figure and is very flattering. Again, something I would just accessorize with a cute bag, some nice trainers on the bottom, and a load of jewelry to dress it up a bit. I'm more than sure they have this in other colors as well if you do want a bit of a variation, but like I say, just so happy with the quality of all of their knitwear anyway, but this does feel really, really nice. So this black jumper is part of the next set that I have to show you guys, but I've got this coat, so I thought I'd just throw it on to pair underneath. I don't think I've ever really picked up coats from Nasty Gal. Don't know why, because they have so many on there, but I saw this and I just couldn't not. Again, it's that kind of khaki sage green colour, which I'm really obsessed with at the moment. I think this colour, especially in coats, looks so nice with a chunky white hoodie underneath. I definitely went for a larger size in this because it is meant to be more of a kind of crop jacket. I think it's kind of meant to sit about here, which I do also like, but it is freezing at the moment and I do like to be kind of wrapped up warm and would rather my puffer jackets to be a little bit more of a longer length. But yeah, lovely quality again. Their coats are very inexpensive. Super happy with the price of this, again in the sale, but I just love the fact that it's really quite thick and bulky and it looks good quality as well. This is super nice. They had honestly so many different styles of coat on there. They had loads more puffer ones, they had more cropped ones, they had more long line, and then they also had had your kind of like faux fur trench coats, so they literally had everything that you can think of. The list is literally endless, so I would recommend having a look on there for coats. But yeah, if you want a puffer coat like this one, I do highly recommend. Like I say, with hoodies paired underneath, especially white ones, I think this will look really cute. But the jeans are still here. Again, they look nice paired with this colour as well. This is what it looks like from the back. I do like the length of this. Like, I still think it is a tiny bit cropped. Obviously you can pull it up a bit and have it sit wherever you want it to as well. So massive thumbs up, really like this. But that, I think, is the last you're going to see of these jeans. So sorry they were here for so long. These aren't actually from Nasty Gal, but I'm sure they do a very similar pair, so I'll link some down below as well. Okay, so on to possibly my favourite thing to wear in the entire world, loungewear. Like I said, Nasty Gal have some of the best sets. I have most of my loungewear sets from Nasty Gal. Again, they have a variation of everything. So they have more kind of knitted things like this. They have the fluffy style that is so cozy for this time of year again. And they also have some more kind of smarter pieces, which I like, because obviously if you are lounging around the house and you want to be comfortable but you might have to pop out somewhere. But the first set I picked up is this one. So it's very simple. It's literally just like an all black kind of knitted set, but it does have some little shorts on at the bottom. So here's what it looks like in full. I just thought it was such a cute little two-piece set. Again, they had it in other colours. I kind of want this in white, I'm not gonna lie. I did go for the black because I don't have too much black loungewear, so I thought I would add this. The thing that I like about these shorts is they have this kind of split detail at the side, which I actually think is so flattering. I like that it doesn't come up too high as well. So on the back they are still a really modest length and you don't need to worry about that. I personally prefer to lounge around the house in short sets just because we have the heating on. So if I'm in like a full-on loungewear set, sometimes I can get a bit too hot. So I do prefer to wear little short sets like this and cozy up with a blanket as well or something like that. Such a nice quality of knit on this one as well, and I do think this is a set that you could get away with dressing up and easily pair both of these items with separate things anyway. With this set, I'm really going to try my hardest to stay monetized in this video, but I just couldn't not pick this up because if this isn't a mood for this year, like I just want to add 2020 with this, then I literally don't know what it is. Like, this loungewear set says, I'm sure we can all come to our own conclusions as to what this says. I've also seen so many people create really cute Instagram pictures with this jumper and I kind of love that. But the main reason I was drawn to it, as I'm sure you can probably tell, it is made out of their gorgeous fuzzy material, which is just the softest, most dreamiest thing ever. If you do want to like properly cozy up, then go for anything made out of this material because it is so soft. It is not itchy at all. I just love it. So yeah, that is the top half. As you can see, it does also come with little shorts as well. So as you can probably see in the full length, this is not the most flattering just because I got the set in a large because I wanted the jumper to be a bit more oversized, but they are just doing absolutely nothing for me, I won't lie. So I'm not going to focus on this one for too long, but yeah, just in case you are wondering what the bottom looks like, this is what they come with, just some really kind of like baggy fitting shorts anyway. But yeah, that's this set. I'm going to move on so I don't get demonetized. I completely forgot that I picked this up, but I am so happy with my past self right now. I grabbed myself a dressing gown, which is honestly the softest, again, coziest thing ever. I mean, I'm going to overheat in 20 seconds because I still have the other set underneath. So these are basically made out of more or less the same material. This is more like a teddy bear kind of fur and it just feels like a dream. I love that this one has quite wide sleeves to it. It's just all very like cozy, perfect for this time of year again to get cozied up in the evening. I feel like every year I pick myself up a new one, so this can be this year's. I'm going to try and limit it to one, but it's just so cute. I also love waking up at this time of year and chucking a dressing gown straight on before I go downstairs and make my coffee because it's so cold. But also you can see that it is more of a kind of 3/4 length one, which I quite like because most of my other ones are pretty much down to the floor and they can sometimes get a bit too warm. So I like that you can pair this with a little short set like I have underneath, but it's so cute. Honestly, the fur on this is ridiculous. It is the softest thing ever, and I also like that it has a hood in the back as well. So like I say, gonna try and limit myself to just this dressing gown this year, but I'm not promising anything because I do love them a bit too much. The final thing that we have is something else I've been loving picking up recently. You guys know I'm a sucker for a tracksuit anyway, but I've been really enjoying trying out different colours in these. So as you can see, this time around I've gone for a bright blue, but it's more of like a teal colour, which I'm actually surprisingly loving. So obviously I've just gone for a crew neck. I think they had hoodie versions as well. They had like loads of these sets in all different colours, but I want to say they had different styles of tops as well. They're just so comfortable, but I think with them being like a matching set and in a bit of a brighter colour, it just adds something different to the outfit. So full length, you can see the joggers a lot better. So they're very high-waisted. They have a really thick elasticated waistband, which I love. You can also pull it in because it does have the drawstrings on the inside here, so you can kind of of tie them as tight or as loose as you want and tuck them in. They are also cuffed at the ankle, which I think just helps to make them a little bit more flattering because they obviously are a bit more of an oversized fit. I think this set with a white kind of puffer coat or maybe even a teddy bear coat over the top would look really cute. Again, you can easily dress this up to actually go out in or lounge around the house. This is my uniform right now. Also with the jumper, if you did want to kind of crop it, you could tuck it under a bralette at the front. So there is obviously also ways you can style this differently as well. But that is everything in terms of clothing. I do have 2 pairs of boots to show you guys, which I feel like are going to be such staples. So I'm going to quickly go through those and then we're going to wrap this video up. I'm sure we are all aware that these chunky boots are so in style right now. I've seen everybody styling them on Instagram and I've slowly become more and more obsessed with them. As I was picking out the things for this haul, literally the first pair of boots I came across were these, which I'm just obsessed with. Like, I know they are crazy chunky, they are a little bit excessive, but I think these look really cute with sweater dresses or with any kind of dress and a big coat and then these on the bottom. I just love the kind of contrast of the outfit. So yeah, I just had to pick these up. All of their shoes are also included in the sale, so obviously you're getting such a big discount on these as well. They obviously just lace up in the front and these do hit you at about like mid shin length, so they are definitely more of a higher boot. But yeah, I just love the chunky sole. Like, how crazy is that? You could probably knock someone out if you kick them with these. That's interesting. But that is the first pair I picked up and I literally can't wait to style these. Then another boot trend that I am also obsessed with this year is the really like high, almost thigh-high length boots. I've recently got into the knee length as well, but you just can't beat a pair of like killer boots like this. These are so crazy long. They literally do go up to nearly the top of your thigh. So again, for sweater dresses, these are going to be perfect. Not only do I think they look incredible, but they also keep you really warm. Like, you're literally wearing trousers with these. So this is what they look like. They're not too much of a high heel, which I quite like because they're still going to be quite comfortable, but they obviously will still add some height and they just feel, again, like really nice quality. These, I want to say, were maybe just over 30-40 pounds. They are the other boots that I picked up. Again, I can't wait to style them. But that really is everything that I got from Nasty Gal. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know there's been a couple of hauls recently, but obviously there's so many different sales going on. It's all a bit crazy. I've tried not to kind of throw too much at you, but hopefully you have found something maybe in this video or my other videos that you've liked the look of. Like I said at the start, everything that I have just shown you will be linked down below in the description. Make sure you hit subscribe if you want to stick around for more in the future. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will also leave my Instagram on screen if you want to follow me over there. But thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll speak to you all very soon in my next one. Bye guys.